If you married a provider husband and your husband's providing for you, why you got to work? Why you still working? Because I got married at almost 36 years old. What was I supposed to do? Sit on my hands and wait for some man, any man, to come marry me and provide for me and take care of me and my daughter? That's what I was supposed to do. And if I was doing that, my husband would have never married me anyways. As a matter of fact, that's one of the things he loves. And he still talk about it today about me. How busy I was, how I was teaching Bible studies and teaching Sunday school. And I was writing my book. I had published my book. And I was at the event that we met marketing my book. And how I was busy with my daughter. She was skating and she was learning to play the drums and she was doing jazz, and how I was just busy doing the Lord's work. And that is what we're supposed to do, especially my Christian girls. That's what we're supposed to be doing the work of the Lord. Because another thing was, I was busy doing the work of the Lord because I knew once I got married, that was going to be it for me. I wasn't going to be running and teaching and being here and being like nope, because I've been doing that since I was 18 years old. So once I got married, that was it. I go to church, I go to Bible studies, I go to vacation Bible school. My husband's like, babe, don't you want to teach Sunday school? Nope. Because I did all of that all the time I was single. So no, I wasn't going to sit on my hand and wait for a man to find me and marry me. No, my husband would have never married me. He wouldn't have looked at me if I was just sitting down waiting. No. You have to be busy doing the work of the Lord. And even when you're reading in the Bible, my favorite stories are Ruth and Boaz. Ruth wasn't just sitting at home waiting for Boaz to come find her. No, Ruth was in the field. She was working. Rachel wasn't home waiting for some man to come and find her. Though Rachel was so beautiful, the Bible says she was beautiful and shapely, and no man has ever laid with her. In other words, she was a virgin. But Rachel was a shepherdess. Do y'all know that? Rachel, beautiful Rachel, was a shepherdess and taking care of her father's sheep. And where was the ugly church girl Leah at home? That's why she ain't got no husband. That's why she had to steal Rachel's husband. And where was Rebecca? Rebecca was also out and about, taking care of her father's, getting water, and being busy. So if you think sitting down waiting for some man to marry you is going to get the right man to marry, it's not going to happen. Because men like my husband, read the Proverbs 31 woman. She wasn't just sitting at home. She was doing so much stuff. The husband profile begins soon next month. Subscribe.